Getting ready to go to Vegas. And this one's going to go forward. Look at that. There we go. So I got two cameras going. And I got my breakfast. Because I got to take stupid medicine. I don't even know how far I have to drive. I'm going to Vegas, so. But I didn't do a map. I wonder if I should do a map real quick. Let's do it on the front facing camera. Let me just loosen that up so I can put it right back when I do. I got my phone. And I'm just going to run this in the background. So come on, here we go. I know the map, that one's going to go, but we're going to put in the address where I'm going. Oh, look, it knows exactly where I was going. It's the first thing up on there. I'm going to hit start. It's going notifications on here. All right, so this is going to take me 4 hours. 173 miles. And my range says that I have 17.4. I'm going to go ahead and clear my
Head south toward West 19th Street.
Oh, look, it's talking to me, too. That's cool. Okay, so we just zeroed it out. There's a guy getting in his car next to me, so I can't back up. Come on, close your door, thank you. Looking, I don't see anybody backing up. All right. We are on our way to Las Vegas. Ooh, Carrera. Okay, so now if I do this, boom, does that do, okay, and go back to live. There's YouTube, and does it connect back up with the live stream? It looks like it is. There you go. Start a poll. No, I don't want to start a poll. I just want to go. Dun, 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 dun. So I have two cameras. I have this one looking at me. Hi, people. And then I have one facing forward, if you can find it, and you can see where I'm going and everything. So we're on our way to Las Vegas. It's 173 miles. I'm not listening to my GPS.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Bernard Street.
I'm turning right here, dork. Dorkity dork. And I'm going to go over there, Harbor. I'm going to make a right.
Turn right onto Bernard Street.
It's so slow. It doesn't know where I am.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Harbor.
Oh, I am turning right on
Boulevard.
Harbor. It's actually predicting what I'm doing now. Ooh, old
Turn right
Trans
onto
Am. That was a
Harbor
cool old car.
Boulevard.
All right, let's go. And here's 19th Street. We're going to make a left. We're going to go get on the 55 freeway in Costa Mesa.
In 600 feet, turn left onto West 19th Street.
I'm turning that off. That's annoying. Hi! I can only read right now because I'm at a light and it's red. So, Angel says LOL. And then another Angel. Wow, there's two. Oh, no, that he said hello. Hi, Fortnite Pro. Fortnite Pro. Oh, well, I'm gonna eat my burrito. So I got snacks, normal, Lay's, sour cream and onions. I got some little small cupcakes. I have a half drinking Arnold Palmer, another Arnold Palmer, and another Arnold Palmer, and I have an orange juice. So I might be able to go without stopping, except I'm probably going to stop in Barstow just to take a break. But I got to get out to this place. Now it says I have a 160 mile range, but I'm going to pretty much stick to the speed limit, maybe go 5 over, but that's it. I'm not gonna go crazy and do no 90 miles an hour and drive to Vegas. It's just asking for a speeding ticket, and I don't need to donate money to the government at right now. Mm, that's good. I should have been drinking my orange juice, but Arnold Palmer in the morning, I guess that's good. Wow. We're gonna see some people driving. Now what's sad is the Lamborghini went out last week and it got driven out and it was supposed to be trailered, and the guy we gave the car to do some work on it was going to trailer it out, and he ended up driving it out, and that was not a nice thing to do. Maybe if it was a Honda or a Toyota, but a Lamborghini Aventador? You don't just drive somebody else's Lamborghini Aventador out to Las Vegas when they told you to trailer it. I don't know why that happened. But we made the car really nice. Can't wait to see it. It should be coming home today. It was at the SEMA all week. And I think today is the last day of SEMA. So it should be coming to the house. We should see it. There we go. I'm going to set my cruise control. And let's just see. Right now we're getting good fuel economy. It's climbing because I just zeroed it out before I left to see what kind of fuel economy I get on this trip. I've only gone 1.5 miles, and it says I'm getting 11 miles to the gallon because I'm in this big truck. I'm driving the F-150. That's my wagon right there. This is my red wagon here. It folds up so I can move stuff around real neat, like, especially when I go on and off the boat. If you don't know who I am, I'm Captain Walt. I captain the Aviator out of Newport Beach. I work for, obviously, a wealthy gentleman since he owns a big 100-foot yacht. And I take care of his cars and I do electrical work. And right now we're going to Las Vegas. We're going to do some electrical work at the house. I don't know where. I don't know what. I don't know who and how and what he wants me to do, but we're going to go do it. Sorry about the phone's just shaking. I'm trying to get it to stop. Why this guy pulled in front of me? I'm not going fast enough to be in the fast lane, and I'm not really speeding at all. And that guy pulled in front of me with no one in front of him and made me go around him. And I guarantee you somebody would get in the fast lane and just go, "Hey, I want to go past you." I'm trying to find something something soft. Let's see, ooh, what is this? What is this I feel? Oh, it is a little rag. And I'll put this behind the phone and, aha! No, well, maybe there. Start there. No more shaky. That was good. All right. So, oh, look. Up to 16.5 miles to the gallon. So I'm obviously doing a little better. And one person's watching the drive forward. But, oh no, I got 4 people up there watching that one now. We're getting ready to cross over the 405 freeway. This is this bridge that we're on right now. This is the 405 freeway right now. We're just going across it, going over it. John Wayne Airport is right over there. That would be the South Coast Plaza area. That's part of Costa Mesa and Santa Ana. Wow. It's a beautiful day. MacArthur Boulevard. Oh, shit! Guy just pulled right in front of me. I went all the way over to the left lane to get around him. And just kept pulling in front of me. Big crane there. They're building. Oh, look at they're tearing apart this freeway. They're always tearing apart the 55. One time they complained it went for 12 years without getting any work done on it. We haven't done any extensions of the freeway in 12 years. Well, that's a good thing. People know the freeways and they don't change. Oh. Wish I could blow my nose. Ah. They gave me a paper towel at the thing. So I have OCPD, where I didn't wear masks like I should have in attics. Kids, wear masks in the attic when you go to work in an attic. But, so now I have to use an inhaler, which is a brute, whatever it's called. And then also I have to use some discus powder thing. On my lungs. Oh boy, did that feel. Yeah, that cleared up my nose real well. But I'm not allowed to take my medicine unless I eat, because I didn't get to the doctors. I couldn't get my prescription refilled. They needed to see you. It's not like what I have is curable, but every 2 months I have to go in and see the doctor, or they won't give me a refill on my prescription. It used to be 3 months, but now it's 2 months. I don't know why it's changed so much. It was nicer when it was 3 months. But it cost me $1,000 every 2 months to get my medicine and see the doctor. And I guess, that's $6,000 a year? But it makes it so I can live a normal life. So that's kind of cool. But I have to eat before I can take the medicine. The guy had his turn signal on like he wanted to change lanes. And it was right beside him, so I shifted lanes. And he just doesn't know he has his turn signal on. Was that Tesla truck? The Cybertruck. So Elon's son asked his dad, if we live in the future, why don't the cars look futuristic? So Elon made a Cybertruck. I also heard that when they first showed the truck, the prototype, when they tested it in the wind tunnel, it was worse than a brick. It was just like the aerodynamics were horrible. And by reducing its size to only 95% of the size of the original prototype truck, and doing little aerodynamic tricks to it, they got it where it's actually more aerodynamic now than a lot of exotic cars. Isn't that crazy? Well, we're coming up on the 22 freeway now. The nice thing is we're not in any construction zones right now. Oh, we're getting 21.1 miles a gallon now. So that actually improved just by doing the speed limit. I gotta find a window for my camper shell. It's all messed up. Hey, Chapman Avenue East. I used to live up there in the hills on Orange Hill. There we go. We are doing good. Look at this. There's no one watching the front camera, but it's real boring now. Now we're just moving along. People are flying past me. I'm just doing the speed limit, so I'm just a boring driver. But I'm getting 21.4 miles a gallon. Can't complain. I wonder what it'll be by the time I get to Vegas. Heck, I wonder what it'll be by the time I get to Barstow. I so should have left this morning, but I worked so late last night. I got home at 10 o'clock. By the time I got to sleep, it was midnight. It was 4:30, my alarm went off, and I just woke up, turned the alarm off, fell back asleep, woke up at 7:30, and said that was it. I had to get up. I got up, and I'm sitting there looking at my boat, and the sad part was we had a windstorm about just early last week, and the wind blew the boat so violently back and forth in its slip that it busted the hose bib into the boat. Now when I'm on the boat, I honestly, I didn't even feel the boat moving around, but it just moved it back and forth so much that it broke this bib. So I had the water on, and I get up and I turn the water on to wash my face, and the first thing I notice is that I hear my pumps go off, because when I'm on the boat, the captain's quarters right next to the engine room, I can hear my water pump in my room. And I heard the water pumps, and I go, I thought I turned the water on last night. So I get dressed, I go outside, and I look, and what do I find? I find my freaking hose in the freaking water, and it's not connected. I'm like, oh, somebody must have used my water and didn't hook it back up to my boat. And then I start looking, and I go, oh, great, the bib's broken. So I had to go buy a new bib for the boat. And the sad part, I only had half of my tanks filled with water. And I had to go to work because I had to pick up a helper, and I had to go do this work. So I said, oh, you know what? I'll fix it tonight. But then I get back and it's nighttime. I go, I don't want to work on that at night. I want to see what I'm doing. I'll just drop tools in the bay. You know, you're working on the side of your boat. So I go, that doesn't make sense. So then I buy the part. I put it in my room. Every day last week, I woke up during the week, and I wake up and I'm like, I gotta get that fixed. But I had to go to work. So this is finally the first day that I really didn't have to just be some. Well, I did. I had to be in Las Vegas, but I just had to get that bit put on. And then I had to fill the tanks back up with water because for the past week, I've been really sparing the water. And I probably used a quarter tank of my water. I have 190 gallon capacity of water on the boat. I had a good 90 gallon when the hose broke. 45 gallons over the past week. That include washing dishes. I took showers. Talk about taking quick showers. But now I have full water tanks on the boat. So I have 190 gallons of water on the boat right now. I have the hose connected again. I have, right now the water's turned off. I never leave the boat with the water turned on. You don't want to do that. Something breaks, the line breaks, the next thing you know, it just fills the boat up and sinks it. Now, it would pump the water off faster than it would. Sorry, that person was just like right on my butt. But I have 190 gallons of water, so that's perfect amount. I could wash a load of clothes. I could probably wash 3 loads of clothes, take 3 normal showers, and do all the dishes that I would do over the course of 3-4 days, and still have a quarter tank by the time. When I see a quarter tank, it's time to fill the tanks. And you don't run the water maker on that boat in the bay. The bay water is so disgusting, it would just destroy your filters. You'd make 100 gallons of water and you'd have to change your filters. You're out at sea, you can make thousands and thousands of gallons of water before you have to change your filter. In the bay, it would just destroy your filters. And those water makers are expensive. They're $5,000 for a 200 gallons. That's 200 gallons a day. Maybe it's 250, but there's also these membranes. So first, the water gets pumped out from under the boat. You know, you have a little through hole. You have then it goes through a like an infrared light or something, some kind of a UV light that kills all the bacteria in the water. Now you have clean seawater that has no live bacteria in it. Then it gets pushed through these membranes that remove the salt. Those membranes will last a long time as long as you keep them clean, keep them running. The worst thing to do to a water maker is not run it. So, what I could do is I should hook up a fresh water supply to the water maker and see if that's something they suggest maybe. So I can run it when I'm inside the bay. Because it's not a good idea to not run it. We'll see. Hey, we're coming up on the 241. Look at that. That's the hood of my truck, man. That's all that stuff. I'm looking at the forward camera. I have 2 live streams going. Woo! Huh. Wow, I can finally take my medicine. I'm not allowed to take my medicine on an empty stomach. One. Oh. Good. One hill. I believe that was the steroid because that tasted gross. I have inflammation in my lungs from the OCPD and COPD. God, I can't. The one where you can't breathe. One's with a compulsive order. It's not. I'm not at. I'm. This is the. That's what happens to you when you don't go to your doctors on time and get your prescriptions filled. Because that's what happened to me. It wasn't that I wasn't treating myself. I was treating myself. But then I ran out of my treatment. And as I ran out of my treatment, I really kind of ruined myself. That's good. I think we're just about to leave Orange County. We're still in Orange County. Still in Orange County. Still in Orange County. We're still in Orange County. We're in Riverside. And now we're in the city of Corona. Almost. The city limits is right here. There's a good couple hundred feet. And now we're in the city of Corona. This is something I kind of didn't understand. I looked at it as the city wasting money. You know, you're in the city of Corona, and there's a bridge up here, and I don't know how many thousands of dollars but I'm sure it's in the tens of thousands of dollars. They put the letters Corona across this bridge. What did that cost the taxpayers? Couldn't they put that same money towards, I don't know, schools, roads, something? But we already knew we were in Corona. I don't understand that kind of spending with the cities. Unless maybe they got told the builder, we'll give you the permit for your bridge, but we want you to put the sign Corona on it. We don't want that to come, maybe that would work. That would be cool. And they got the builder to pay for it. That would be a really cool thing. If I was building a bridge, I would pay for that. Because then it's not costing the taxpayers. It's costing me, but heck, I'm probably going to make a couple $1 million building that bridge. I'm not making $500 building a bridge. I'm going to make some serious money. I'm going to be paying how many employees to build that bridge? How much money and materials to build that bridge? Yep. Ooh, I can still taste that steroid pill. Ugh, yucky, yucky. Yeah, this has that chalk taste to it. Sid's Carpet Barn. Oh. Yeah, I used to work out here years and years ago. Vinnie Bergman, Ultra Coach Builders. That was a pretty fun time in my life. All bus broke down in the express lanes. Oh, 20.6 miles to the gallon. Can't complain. Can't complain. Whew. Guess I should. This is the powder one. This is because I didn't have this medicine right here. This medicine right here is what caused me to get my inflammation in my lungs. My oxygen level when they tested me was 91. And I can tell you that was low. They wanted to see me around 94. So 91 isn't bad. But I guarantee you I was lower than that when I would walk. It would just be so stressful. It was horrible. I couldn't breathe. And I felt that if I would have overstressed myself, I would have just not got the oxygen level I needed and probably passed away. And then, if that would have happened, I wouldn't be worried anymore. I wouldn't be around. But the thoughts of my son and my ex making it and surviving. It just, yeah. I don't like the idea of that. Ooh, we get to get over. There's a 15 going to San Diego and Barstow. I think we're going one more lane. Might have to slow down a bit. I have the cruise control just set right at the speed limit. And during transitions, I think we're just going to do cancel, put my foot on the gas. There we go. Keep the truck going. What we don't need is get caught up in a mess up here. People don't realize they're coming up on their the interchange at the last second cut across and they'll cut you off. Accidents happen at these interchanges. I don't need to be a statistic. I need to watch and see what's going on around me. Here we go. We are on the interchange. At this point, I would say we're on the 15 freeway. I don't think we make another freeway change until we're in Vegas. But there is the split of where the 40 starts in Barstow. You gotta make sure you're in the left lanes there. Ontario, Barstow. Here we go. Yay, we are definitely on the 15 North now. When you're on the on-ramp until you pass that 15 South split on the on-ramp, you're really not on the 15 North. You're just on the transition. But now there's nowhere to go but north. Here we go. We're going to get it going. Thank you for the chats, but once I'm driving, I can't read. That'd just be bad. That would just be bad. Sorry. I don't mind talking to you. It's just the same as talking to anybody else that would be inside the vehicle with me, but I can't really have a conversation because I can't read your chats. But it's nice to see them there, and I will read them all when I stop. But one of the things I do is when I stop, I'll go back and just give everybody a shout out that leaves a chat. I don't read the chats, I just read their names. So give them a shout out. But I read the chats, I don't read them out loud. Because some people like to it's a political thing. Wow. Johnny Cash said it best when somebody asked him why he doesn't use his celebrity popularity to support his political choices. And he said it best when he said, why would I intentionally anger half of my fan base? Why would I alienate half of my fan base? You know, so he never talked about politics. I think that was so smart. And that's about how much I'll talk about politics. Well, but I'll see it in the chats. People will be saying things like blah blah blah. This person, blah blah blah. That person. Hey, we're already at it says 6 miles. Okay, Junction 60, 6 miles away. We're doing very good. I'm not able to do the speed limit, but there's motorhomes. I don't want to get in that fast lane. They're doing 70, 75 miles an hour. Watch this guy. Can you see him pass? I guess you can't. But they just go boom, right past me. And I'm behind a motorhome in this lane that I'm in. And there's a worker truck in the right lane. I'm getting ready to pass him. And there's another worker truck in front of him. So, yeah, I can't go fast right now. Well, fast, I can't even do the speed limit right now. But it's getting me 24 miles to the gallon. Can't complain, can I? I still have whatever they call their hash browns. Taco. No, hash brown nuggets. Huh. Not bad. So the express lanes here are going to end in, I guess, up at the 60. So I guess that's about 5 miles. And as it does, oh, that didn't work very well. Let's see if this works better. How's that? Is that any better? A little closer to me. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was shaking as bad as it was on the other side. Oh, I see why. So I was about to make it shake. 60 is 3 miles away now. So we're doing good. And I think we're going uphill. That's an old car on that tow truck. Oh, is that a Cadillac? It has those fins on it. Utah. Look at the rut. That's a Cadillac. Yeah. One day that car was new, sitting in a dealership. Someone walked into that dealer and bought that car. Wow, now we're in the city of Ontario. Or no, this is just saying Ontario Freeway. Okay. Coming up on the 60 now. I'm going to have to speed up. I have to get around this guy. He's just not doing the speed limit. I had to go around him on the right just to even get around him. Hey, we got around the, that was the big RV that I was following. Alright, had to step it up to 70 miles an hour. I just lost 0.1% of my, one of the miles for my fuel economy. We're down to 40.0 now. It was 40.1. But we are going uphill, and I did just step it up 5 miles an hour. But that's okay. Had to go up a little faster as the speed limit went up. And I'm trying to stay in the number 2 lane. If you understand the lanes in the United States, the far left lane is always considered the number 1 lane. And then progressively to the right is the number 2, 3, and 4. I'm trying to stay in the number 2 lane and just do the speed limit not go faster than the speed limit, just do the speed limit. So I was doing 65 until it turned to 70. Now it's 70, and I want to do 70 miles an hour. And the neat thing is, if somebody comes up to me and they're in the number 2 lane and they're doing faster than 70, I'm not in the left lane slowing them down. Well, I will be now because, as you can see on my forward-facing camera, the freeway is slowing down. We are in traffic now. I'm going to look at my map real quick on my other phone. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Okay. And the map says, oh, look at that. For some reason it says we are 3 hours and 15. Have we been going for 45 minutes? We have. Wow, look at that. So, we're right on schedule because it said it was a 4-hour trip when I started. Okay, put the camera back up. I'm sorry that it was gone, but it'll come right back up. YouTube starting back up, and it'll start my live stream again. Well, it usually does. Oh, did it just kill my live stream? Yes, restart the live stream. All right, and there it goes. It says we're live again on the forward-facing live stream. Well, that wasn't a bad traffic jam. We just got right through that, whatever that was about. Here's that thing. There's a way to run 2 apps at the same time on that phone. Maybe I'll figure it out. That's a pretty Corvette. Look at this white or blue Corvette in the left lane there. You'll see it on the forward facing. It's a pretty color. It's funny having 2 live streams. You're talking to 2 groups of people. Yeah. California Welcoming Center, 1 mile. Well, I'm leaving California. Why are you welcoming me now? Dude, you can't be in the left lane. What? Oh my God, this is, yeah, some people don't know. California, if you're pulling a trailer, you got to stay in the right 2 lanes or stay out of the, left lanes to travel. You're limited to the right 2 lanes only. And it's a $500 ticket, so when I'm towing my trailer, I stay out of the pass lane. Oh, big mountains. I can't do mountain climbing with like COPD. Sometimes I go OCPD, and that's like some crazy obsessive disorder. I'm like, uh-oh. No, I said that wrong, sorry. Foothill Boulevard, that's Route 66 here in California. I've seen some YouTubers try to drive Route 66. And they'll make it so far. But I haven't really seen anybody make it the whole way to Chicago. I mean, you really have 2 weeks to drive to Chicago and make a video about all the different spaces you saw. You'd probably spend a month. I just thought of the whole movie Cars, Route 66. Ah. He tells Mac, I'll stay up with you all night. Next scene, he's sleeping in the trailer. Cars was a good movie. I liked it. The funny thing was, they let a NASCAR on one of the 24-hour races. I don't know if it was Le Mans or something. And they let a NASCAR get on there. But they go, we're going to have to let you drive. We're going to have to let spotters be on the corner, at the corners to tell people about, hey, your car is, that you're coming up and everything. And so your cars, we're not going to restrict you to the NASCAR rules, so you don't have to have that restrictor plate on your carburetor or your injector or whatever they were doing. So they just built the NASCAR. They had it all set up to go do the 24 hours long. They dominated. It totally dominated. These guys are there with what they thought was the right-on car, and the NASCAR was way better at driving that thing. It must have been nuts. NASCAR finally got rid of lug nuts. Isn't that cool? They can do pit stops like F1s. We have an F1 car at the shop where I'm headed, and the F1 car has jacking points on the back of it. It's really cool how it's set up, and they just put the thing in there. No hydraulics at all. The way it worked is awesome. These guys really knew what they were doing. How they built those cars to go fast. Is anybody watching either camera? No one's watching! No one's here. Hi, it's me. Your mom. Point 2.0. What's up? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? What's up? I'm Jeremy. Alright, hi Jeremy. I know no one's here now, but I'll still say hi to you. My nose is doing so much better. I think I'm going to do it. Just going to do one of these. It's a Bruderol. It's for my breathing, and You have to shake the thing up and then inhale, and you have to hold it for 10 seconds while it, I guess, gets into your lungs. Oh yeah, I can totally do it. Yeah. I'm so not as congested anymore. Highway 2 closed at Big Pines Highway. Oh. Hey, we're down to 22.9 miles to the gallon. So we lost 1.2 miles to the gallon, 1.3. It's at 22.8 now. That goes there. We need vitamin C. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, driving to Las Vegas, gonna go do some lighting. Gonna look at the cars, make some videos, post them to YouTube, see what happens. Wow. That is, that orange juice didn't taste right. Stick with the Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer is just 50% lemonade and 50% unsweetened iced tea. So that's why it's considered a light drink. It says light. Because it has half the sugar of, say, some just a lemonade or some kind of a soda or something like that. So, well, on the other side. It tastes awful sweet to me. Yay. I'm going fast enough. Ooh, we're picking back up our mileage because we're going downhill now. Woo. Now we're going to go up. Now we're at the bottom of the Cajon Pass right now. Right as we came into that little valley, now we're going uphill. And there's a couple little dips in the uphill, so that we'll either level out or go down just a little. But pretty much we're climbing until we pass the top of Cajon. I think it's 4,000 feet. So we're probably at 1,000 feet maybe now, 500 to 1,000 feet. So we're going to climb 3,000 to 3,500 feet in the next 10-15 minutes. So let's see how that goes. And this is where right now we're in what's called Glen Helen, and right off to my right there's an amphitheater. It's a natural amphitheater in the hills, and they built it out, and they have some great concerts there. There's also a rodeo place here. It's just awesome place to come out to some events. Pretty neat. Very neat indeed. So there is the 15 north and the 215 I guess where they combine to go just north on the 15, so, or the 215 split, that's what you would call it if you're going south. But we're combining both freeways into one to the 15 to go north. Let's go north. Still says Barstow. Guess once you leave Barstow, then it says Vegas or Salt Lake or something. Wow, there's an old RV up here. Wow, these people are just want to drive like nuts. Wow, I'm gonna get horrible fuel economy going up this mountain, but I don't need to drive like a nut. I'm gonna stay in the number 2 lane and do the speed limit. Yep. I think I'm getting pretty good fuel economy, you ask me. Oh, look at that it's an old bus. I thought it was an old RV. That's an old bus. God, that thing looks cool. People looking at the forward camera think they turned it into a freaking RV. Wow, that thing looked cool. Look at this quad, side by side, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's cool too. Oh, I'm seeing cool stuff. And it says Las Vegas is 216 miles away. So at 70 miles an hour, that's 3 hours and 5 minutes. Pretty cool. We're moving good though. This is one of those dips. I'm going into the dip right now where we're not going uphill at the moment. It's not very long. It only goes for about a half a mile. And then we're back into the climb to go up the hill. There's one of those information signs up here. What's it going to say? If you feel drowsy, you don't know. It says Highway 2 closed at Big Pines Highway. That's what it says. Okay. And there's some orange traffic signs here. They're saying something. What are they saying? Shoulder closed ahead. Another one coming up. It probably just says the same thing. Shoulder closed. Yeah, this says shoulder closed now. No, shoulder work. Looks like they're done with the shoulder. Oh, wow. They put a brand new rail in and somebody's already crashed into it. They haven't even taken their signs down because they're still working on it. I can see, yeah, no, it's brand new. What was that? Oh, I know what that was. I have a bag of Ricola. Ricola. You know those, they're like cough drop. You know, that was to me in Long Beach at sea level. And, yeah, it's a Ricola. And I might as well put this in my mouth. Let's see. And, wow, that's kind of cool. Oh, this guy just went by in a Suburban, a white Suburban, and he had black cartoon characters all over it. Baby Yoda, Bad Thomas, if you know who Bad Thomas is, you know who Bad Thomas is. All kinds of cool characters, but it's cool. Oh, we're going by the California weight stations for the trucks. Oh, it's closed. No one had to go in there. That's kind of cool. Well, it's actually open. Everybody's getting the bypass. There's a McDonald's. Stopped at that McDonald's more than once. Mister is making me go around it. Why are you doing that, mister? What a jerk off. Maybe pull out into the fast lane just to have me come back and spread off away. Ooh, F-150. That's the new F-150. Forward-facing camera's having a little problem connecting right now. It might reconnect, who knows. I do not see a train. This is the big Cajon, and they got this big loop here. It's absolutely gorgeous if you look at it from above. But there's these tracks that go. The train can actually go over itself, and the conductor can see the mid part of his train or back side part of his train because he does a big Mao loop. And then he goes over his own train. It's kind of cool. Kind of look at it on the map where I'm at. Cajon Pass, going up to Cajon Pass on the 15 in California, north of San Bernardino. Just south. It disconnected. Second there. It disconnected. Second there. My forward-facing camera's not even working for the last 5 minutes. Pretty view. You got to see the clouds in the sky. They're spider webs almost. It must be real windy up there. Wow. We're almost to the top. Let's see, because it's going to tell me how high the Cajon Pass is. I think the next exit we're going to pass is like Summit or something. No, it's just Oak Hills Road. So we're not quite to the summit, but we're getting close. And it shows that I'm doing my 70 miles an hour. Wow, it's keeping it constant. Drop my fuel economy down to 21 miles a gallon. Now, once we pass over the Cajon Pass, we'll be in a metropolitan area of... hey, sorry, it came back live, I guess. It's a little away. And we're in Hesperia. Hesperia. So I would think that once we cross the summit, we should have good cell service. I do not know why the forward-facing camera is just being such a little brat. Since we're 2 hours 49 minutes away from Vegas, I don't know what it's doing or why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. And there we go. Now we'll open up and see if it doesn't reconnect. And it did! Hey! I got the forward-facing camera back. Sorry that it was just going whoop, bloop, bloop. But now it's working again. Barstow is 35 minutes away. State line is an hour and 39, or no, 139 minutes. I guess it's 2 hours away. Huh. Woohoo! Easy tow. Easy to tow. U-Haul. Lowest deck, easy load. But I'm doing good. We're getting our mileage back. It's steadily climbing back up. It's at 21.3 now. It was at 21.0 when we crossed. Now it's at 21.4. So it's climbing. Oh, speed limit is only 60. I'm doing 70. And I'm getting passed on both sides and all three lanes around me. I'm on a 4-lane road. Fast lanes pass me, the slow lanes pass me. I'm not going to speed up. I'm sorry, I'm doing 10 miles over the speed limit as it is. I doubt that I'll get pulled over with everybody else a patrol officer could find. Wow. And who just lost the lane. Almost. Look at it. It's 11 o'clock. I wonder where we'll be at noon. It's 10:55 right now. At noon, I predict we will be in Baker? What do you think? We'll be in Baker by then? If I don't stop in Barstow, we could be in Baker by noon. That would be cool. Baker by noon, that'd be nice. Large pile of sand there. Alright. But you gotta understand there's two cameras. I got one live stream of me and one live stream of facing forward. That way you can get, a picture of what I'm talking about. In fact, if you're on a computer and you can open up two browsers, you could do both. Maybe even on a phone, you split the screen and do one, and you can have both. However you want, I have two apps going on the other phone. I have the map and the live stream with the forward-facing camera. Speed limit is 60. I'm doing 70. Still getting passed on both sides. I think I'm doing fine. There's no reason for me to go any faster than what I'm going. The guy exited that was passing me on the right, so that's why you didn't see him fly by me. There's a Mustang behind me. Pretty much he probably has the exact same motor that I have in this truck. Wow. kind of like those Ricolas. They're good. Hesperia, California. There you go. I'm going to pass on the right. My Chevy Silverado. Pass on the left by an Audi A6. Look at those clouds, aren't they gorgeous? Toyota Camry. I guess I'm not fast enough for these people. Oh, Bart. Well, I'm not driving slow because I like to drive slow and I think that it's safe or anything like that. This is like a huge middle finger to Biden and what he did to the oil companies. He hit them with one of the biggest what do they call that? What is that? The EPA. He passed an EPA bill that made all the oil refineries go off the chart, spending billions and billions of dollars to revamp their refineries to meet these EPA restrictions. And by doing that, it raised the price of fuel, which was thrown to all of us. Now, I'm not trying to be political on that. I'm just trying to explain the economics of it. And by doing that, it raised fuel prices, which made shipping anything go up, which added a cost to everything. That's why we saw in the last 4 or 8 years, I think he's been in office, no, he's been in office 4 years. In the last 4 years, we saw some of the worst inflation in a long time in the United States. It just went off the chart. Fuel prices more than doubled. Hey, we're out at Hesperia. We're in Victorville. That's cool. And I really hated that. So, this regime change, I'm hoping to see some kind of relief on inflation. Hopefully we see that. That would be nice. Still not saying whether I like or dislike who's coming in office. I'm not even saying whether I like or dislike Biden. What I am saying, though, is I hated what Biden did with the EPA restrictions to oil prices. He really did a dumb job on the economy in the United States. That was not smart. That wasn't nice. And just to show the same flair, let's just go with the new regime, Trump's regime. He got all kinds of bad mouth and stuff. And what he did with us in France, oh, he deserves a medal. You know, France was going to shut down sales of American vehicles in their country by putting a 400% tariff on American cars in France. Because, well, the French people are just buying American cars, and they're not buying French-made cars. So we want to put a tariff on it and make it more fair and equal to the French people to buy French cars. What? By stifling American cars completely? So Trump calls the president of France and says, hey, what about this bill? The bill is passed. It's already decided. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, there's nothing. It's too late to do anything. Come goes, oh, okay.